Among the many survivors who made it out of the towers on that day in 2001 is South Jersey native Louis Giaccardo. Our Kimberly Kerr got a chance to talk with the Audubon native after he spoke about his experience in Deptford this morning.
September 11, 2001. It's a day the country will never forget. And for Audubon resident Louis Giaccardo, it's a day that changed his life forever.
It was traumatic to a point. It was challenging. It was, actually, look back on it, it was a day of survival, to get home to my family.
Giaccardo was working on the 87th floor of the South Building. Luckily, he was able to get out safely and return back to his family in South Jersey.
We enter before 9/11, I feel my body goes to a different type of emotions. I'm more emotional. I feel it gripping me, and then as it passes 9/11, I feel it subside in my body. It's just, I get tense inside.
16 years later, he now shares his story by giving presentations on a day that he'll never forget.
It can be anywhere from a couple people to 500 plus people. When I'm asked, I just do it because I believe in keeping the word going so we don't forget about it.
Today, he stood in front of residents at Deptford Center, a rehab and long-term care facility, to tell his story of survival.
I think it's important that we don't forget, that we keep everybody, in our hearts, in our minds.
By the time he wrapped up his presentation, there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
You can hear him in the audience. It's surprise, it's disbelief, it's sadness, it's happiness that I got out. But afterwards, the responses I get afterwards, they just thank me for coming and talk to them. And the big thing is, it says it helps them connect what happened that day, and that's why I do it. If it's helping people, then I'll keep on talking about it.
And he'll continue telling his story of 9/11 to ensure it's a day that will never be forgotten. I'm Kimberly Kerr for SNJ Today.